The local landscape, particularly walking on the downs, is a key ingredient in my art and really what inspires me the most. So it feels like somehow a continuation of that interest. For the Changing Chalk Down and Art Trail up at Buttsbrow, I created a series of installations with the idea of bringing as many people into that experience of being there as possible. It very quickly became more than an artwork, but a space where people like to sit, and then it gives you the space and time to notice what's going on in nature. And I think only through that experience can you really build a connection with the natural world.
I'm Pauline Rutter. I'm an archival artist and a community and organisational poet. Something that I became interested in, the idea of how do you bring people to these locations, particularly people from communities that are more often marginalised from across the diaspora. I'm thinking the Black diaspora. And we came on 3 separate walks. We came up by minibus, families of multiple heritages, and we just spent time. We spent time here, we had books, we did some drawing, and it was an opportunity to hear what people were thinking and what they were gleaning from being in this environment. White in the summer heat. I read some poetry, some that I'd written, and collected words as well from other people so that we could create some collaborative poetry.
I think for me, one of the most important things I make are sculptures that celebrate and make visible the gypsy history of this country. Really good artistic blacksmithing involves no straight lines or right angles, and there are none to be found in nature, and there are none to be found in the South Downs. I think when you spend a lot of time in nature, those kind of curves seep into you, and what you try to do as a blacksmith is you try to get them to seep out again onto the workbench and then into the metal. From the very beginning, the idea was to create a sculpture that would be monumental and would make our invisible history visible again. And the greatest symbol for us and for our family, the thing that we love above all else, apart from each other, is the horse, the gypsy cob. But no one, as far as I know, has ever captured that beauty and its movement in the form of a sculpture. So I thought that was an important statement to make, Changing Chalk, and it was a big challenge, and I like to think that I lived up to it.